Kaite was born on June 18th, 1996.
She played soccer and she played basketball and she did ballet, loved to sing. She was always singing. She loved spending time with her cousins. She adored both her brothers, but in different ways, very different ways. Michael was the one who took care of her, and Patrick was like the fun one. Nearing the end of 5th grade, it was the beginning of June, I noticed that she was, her voice changed. She sounded like her voice was getting a little deeper. And the next morning, she woke up with this lump. It all of a sudden appeared overnight. And she looked at me and she said, "Am I going to lose my hair?" And I said, "Yeah." She just was very, very strong, very brave, and handled everything really well. Turned out that the cancer was back, and now it was leukemia. It was in her bone marrow. The next 4 months of her treatment were very difficult. It was really hard to watch her be like that, obviously, because she was such an incredibly active kid, always so social. She didn't want to see anyone. She couldn't even walk.
So the doctors told us at that point that Kaite would need to have a bone marrow transplant. It was determined that our oldest son, Michael, was a perfect match.
Which he said, of course, it would have to be him because he was the one who always took care of us.
So the week before Christmas, we had a whole week of full body radiation, which really took its toll on Kaite.
And she did very well with that. The transplant, her body accepted it. The doctors said that she was cancer-free. After 3 weeks, she said to me, "Mommy, I feel like the cancer's back." And of course, it was back. We called all our family and friends and told them one by one, family members kept coming and into her room at the hospital. When they put her on a respirator, we knew that, that would be kind of, I guess, the beginning of the end. So we resisted that for a long time.
After all the fighting, the battling that Kaite endured, she went to heaven on March 1st, 2008. So we went through, a time of extreme grief. We sat down and we had a discussion with the family about how can we maybe help keep Kaite's memory alive, and we came up with the idea of starting a foundation in her name. We thought of one event that might be good for us to do, and it would be called Kaite's Run. It has given us the opportunity to donate money to the Ronald McDonald House.
So what we do here at the Ronald McDonald House of Long Island is provide a place of respite, a place where families can stay when they're in the midst of a medical crisis. The Kaite McBride Foundation has done amazing things for the Ronald McDonald House of Long Island. Several years ago, we honored that commitment to providing those funds each year and established the Kaite McBride Fitness Center here at the Ronald McDonald House of Long Island.
Kaite's concert is just an event. It's a sit-down dinner, and we have a rock and roll band come and play. This has given us the opportunity to raise additional money so we can support families that have sick children or sick adults.
Without the support of the foundation of the McBride family, we would have to worry about paying the electric, the mortgage, the car payments, medical bills, his medicine, food shopping, diapers, and we don't have to worry about that right now.
The old saying, God doesn't give you more than you can handle. But he does. and when he does, though, someone shows up, and that was Mike and Jean McBride.
He's a happy child because of them. Words can't express how thankful we are for what they've done for us.
So many people have been helped by that little girl.
I often have a lot of people come up, primarily at our events, and say, "I know Kaite's very happy with what the family is doing," and that's very comforting. To learn more about the foundation, we have 2 websites, KaiteMcBrideFoundation.org and kaitesrun.com.